Today we're gonna make an Oyakodon meal prep that's super cheap and super easy to make. And we're gonna cook all this with just one rice cooker and one frying pan. Let's do it! Now I wanna get about 200 grams of cooked white rice per bento. So I'm gonna actually measure out 450 grams of dry rice, and that should give us around 200 grams per wet. All right, so my rice cooker is now going and there's 38 minutes on the clock. So I'm gonna try and get this all done within 38 minutes. Let's go. First, I'm gonna chop an onion up. Just gonna make thin slices. Oh God, I almost chopped my fingers off. Actually, I haven't sharpened this knife in a while. Probably should do that. Throw these guys into a bowl and on my floor. So we're gonna chop up all of our chicken. And I wanna go with pieces kind of pretty small, kind of like this big. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, yeah, these are the kind of size pieces we want. Now we're just gonna get all this into a bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a quick seasoning of salt. And this part's optional, but I'm gonna go in with some red chili powder. Go ahead and mix that all in, and then go wash your left hand because you ain't nasty. You ain't nasty, are you? Now we're gonna heat up a nice oiled pan and then just go in with our onions. And we just want to sweat these guys off a little bit, you know? Then we're gonna go in with our chicken over these onions, and just thinking, yeah, we're not gonna get seared. We're not actually trying to sear this chicken. The whole idea is the fragrance of these onions comes into the chicken a little bit. So we're just gonna get all of our chicken in the pan because this is a one pan recipe. Now in this bowl, I'm gonna go with some white dashi. This is a fish stock. This is where all that umami flavoring comes in. It even says right here, umai. We just put like a precise scientific measurement into this bowl right here. Something like that. And kill off this thing of vinegar. We're gonna go in with our dashi stock right here. But yeah, we're just gonna mix this up and let this cook through. I think I'm gonna close this guy back up. And now I got my case of eggs. I'm gonna crack 6 eggs into this bowl we had that we were using for the dashi earlier. Okay, one of them. Yeah, I got a little bit on my table though, damn. And again, with this recipe, I'm gonna beat these eggs, but just a little bit. We do want some contrast between yolk and white. It's just something they do with the dish where like you could see both colors, white and yellow. So I'm just gonna break each yolk and then just kind of give it a stir. And you want it to kind of look like that. You don't want to fully mix it in, then it's gonna be all yellow, kind of like an omelet. We actually don't want that for this dish. Okay, now our pan's kind of been stewing for a little bit. So yeah, we got a lot of liquid still in here, which is good. Our chicken feels cooked, nice. And then what we're gonna do is just pour our egg over the top. Through kind of, I'm not gonna mix this. I'm just gonna let this sit like this, and it's just gonna sit here cooking just like this until that egg's fully cooked. If you want to speed it up, you could pop the lid back on. I might just do that for a little bit. I might take it off. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm gonna take it off now. I kind of want some of the moisture to come out of this a little bit. Yeah, once your eggs have set, this is almost done. I got a little bit of running egg up there, but we'll just let that go while our rice keeps cooking. Plenty of time. There's still 14 minutes on this rice cooker right here, so we have a bunch of time. I could do some dishes right now. Yeah, I should probably do that. Oh God, I hate washing dishes. And the last thing I'm gonna top it off this green onion that I got on sale. So we're just gonna go over the top, just like this. Yeah, this looks so delicious. It smells incredible too, holy sh. All right, my rice just finished and we're ready to box up now. So in each bowl, I'm gonna measure out about 200 grams of rice. So let's see, 168, 200 right here. No, too much. Okay, 198. Yeah, I'm a little OCD about this. Bang, 200. Let's go. And of course, adjust the amount of rice to your specific diet needs. I'm not dieting right now. I'm not tracking calories right now. I'm just going around 200 just to keep these boxes a little bit even. If I was cutting, probably go around 160 to 180, depending on how I feel and how aggressive I'm cutting. But for now, we'll just go with a good solid 200 grams. It's easy to track, easy to remember, whole, nice round number. All right, now I got my rice all evened out. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of estimate even portions in here. How could I cut this into 5 pieces of, let's see, what if I I'll just take scoops out like that and try to guesstimate an even spread right here. I'm gonna take a look at which bowls don't have a lot. And of course, yeah, all of these aren't gonna be the even amount of calories, but we'll add them together and divide it by 5. And yeah, we'll just add up all the ingredients, divide that by 5, and then we'll have an average macros per bento box. You don't have to freaking like calculate every single meal exactly to a T. If you could just make all your food and add it up together, then that works too. Just scrape everything out of the pan, and there we go. It looks pretty even. Looks like this bowl's got a lot more than this one, but other than that, I think I got these pretty even. This is what we're working with each bowl. 200 grams of rice, around raw chicken, about 200 grams of raw chicken, so that'd be about 130 grams of cooked chicken, and then 1.2 eggs per bowl. But there you have it, guys. Nice, easy, high protein meal. Very easy to make. I cooked it all before my rice cooker even finished cooking, and these come out to about 55 to 60 grams of protein and 600 to 650 calories per box, and that is incredible. It's really efficient, really healthy, very nutrient dense, high protein meal, and really nice taste of Japan, very umami, and I highly recommend you give this a try. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what other kind of recipes you'd like to see. And until next time, bye bye.